Man, it was just a great little cabin. It's such a shame that it's all gone now. Such a shame. Hey everybody, welcome back to the 509 Objective. I am glad you're here today. Today I've got a special treat for y'all. I'm going to take you all on a tour of the Schneider Springs Fire that happened last year in Washington State. It started by lightning. I believe it was either August 11th or August 21st, 2021 of last year. But burned for like 3 months, took out a ton of forest, and we're gonna go tour that today. So let's get this going. All right, so I am up here on Bel Ridge. That road over there goes to Cache Prairie, and Bel Ridge, the top of it's right back up over there. So this is an area I frequent in the wintertime for snowmobiling. It's a super fun area. In fact, right over here is a secret spot. I love it. So let me give you a look at from here. You can start seeing some of the burned area. So if you watch over here, hopefully this turns out for y'all, but all of this up in there, that next ridge over, is all burned. That is nothing compared to what we're gonna be seeing. So this was logged out a few years ago, thinned out, opened up a lot of area for us snowmobiling too. It was really sweet. So let's just keep going, and we'll get into the burn some more here. All right. So we're coming up on the turnoff for Timberwolf Lookout. Now, what I want to show here is forest all the way around. Forest, good, healthy forest all the way around. Good, healthy forest. Now I'm going to go around this bend. Now this was all very thick forest right here. Every bit what we're driving through right now is super thick forest. There's nothing here. Literally nothing here. So I'm here at the turnoff for Lookout Mountain, or for Timberwolf Mountain, sorry, and Timberwolf Lookout. So this area was so thickly woody. I've ridden sleds up in here a lot, and you couldn't even ride your sled through these trees around here. It was so tight, and there's nothing left. I mean, the Forest Service came in, they cut down the unsafe trees that were still standing, but they didn't leave much standing. Let me show you. If you look at this. Just craziness. Now, this last winter, we did ride right back over in here. We rode through the trees, what's left of them. Found a couple of meadows we didn't even know existed, and it's really fun to ride back in there now. The fire did open up a lot of land for snowmobiling, but just the devastation is unbelievable, I gotta say. Just crazy. Look in here, not even the grasses are coming back. The fire burns so intensely. It's so hot through here. It's like a moonscape, the ground is now. Usually the grasses come back after the forest fire. Some areas of this fire was so hot, it even killed off all the grasses. They're not even coming back. Welcome to Timberwolf Meadow. All the way around the meadow here. Used to be really thick trees on the edges of it. Beautiful meadow though. It's like a drag race track in the winter time for snowmobiling. Get ripping across this about 80 miles an hour. Good times. So I'm right here on the edge of Timberwolf Meadow, and take a walk back in the woods here a little ways. So this fire initially started, I was pretty heavily interested in the fire's progress, where it was burning, because I've snowmobiled up in here so much over the years. My boy and I, we pretty much cut our teeth on snowmobiles in this area. And so yeah, we were pretty heavily invested into this area. We love this area. Climb up over the log. Come on, Brutus. So, pretty heavily invested in this area, and I was trying to get information, lots of information about it, and just couldn't find out what I needed to know. And it wasn't until about a month into the fire that I got the information I was seeking. And it wasn't good information. So this fire, as big as it was, and as much land as it destroyed, only took out, I believe, 3 structures. And one structure was an old Forest Service cabin up here on Timberwolf Mountain. That wasn't even used anymore. And there was another cabin, I'm not even sure where it was. I'd never even heard of it, but I saw some pictures of it. And the third structure was what we called, as snowmobilers, the Timberwolf Hilton. This is a little rustic cabin that myself, my children, and my family and another family were basically caretakers of it. We took care of it in the wintertime, come up in the summertime, we cut wood for it, and whatnot. And unfortunately, that cabin burned to the ground. I'm now standing where it was. Let me show you what's left. So there you have it. There's the stove. You know, here's the frame of a chair. The old stovepipe is still here. And you see all these cans. This was canned food that was up here. This cabin was fully stocked with food. We made sure there was food in there and snacks for snowmobilers when they would come up and everything. And that's what you see, all these big cans. These are all those popcorn tins. They were full of supplies like food and candles and heating oil, lamp oil and everything. Here's the silverware tray. This was a nice cabin. This was, man, it was just a great little cabin. It's such a shame that it's all gone now. Such a shame. Yet, let me show you this. So there's the cabin. There's where it was. Burnt to a crisp. Nothing left. Look over here. Virtually untouched. Virtually untouched. You come over this way. Same thing over here. Virtually untouched. But look at this area right over here, right next to the cabin. Not 50 feet from the cabin. 50 feet. And look at natural, unadulterated forest. All right, y'all. I am standing up on Timberwolf Mountain here. Looking at Mount Rainier in the distance. Beautiful day up here. Beautiful day. A little bit of haze in the sky. Must be from some fires burning somewhere, but beautiful nonetheless. So I'm gonna give you the view from up here. So you got Mount Rainier. You come over this way, and I can't even see. It's so bright. And there is the Goat Rocks back over there. And next to that is Mount Adams right there. And then that ridge way up over there, that would be Divide Ridge here in Washington. And then the closer ridge there, coming into view right there, that is Bethel Ridge. That's what we came over today. We came over right over in, right in there, and follow Bethel Ridge down. Now we're looking, you can't even see through the haze, but over this way I could see the town of Sela, and I'm looking towards the city of Yakima, where I'm from. And then coming back over, you got a feature right up in here called Devil's Table, they call that. And then coming back around, let me see if I can get this into view here. So let's see, right over in there, you can barely see it. That is Mount Stewart, up off of Highway 2 here in Washington. And then coming back around, we get back to Mount Rainier. Now I'm going to show you the other view. So I haven't been up here in about 14 months. That's the last time I was up here. I did snowmobile up here this winter a little bit, but you can't get up here in the winter time because the drifts are like 30 foot tall trying to get up here, so we don't even attempt it. But the view from up here looks a bit different as I look down. Let me show you. So this is all wilderness area down here. That whole valley is wilderness area, and it is burned to a crisp. Look at that. Look at that. That was some super thick trees. Gone. The whole area. I've heard tons of elk in there before, just carrying on and making a nuisance. It's just sad to see all that burned up. Sad to see all that burnt up. So yeah, I mean, this whole area is like near and dear to me and my family's heart because we snowmobile up here so much. And so the fire is actually bittersweet. Bitter because this is such a beautiful, pristine area, and it just burned right up. The sweet part, being a snowmobiler, it opened up a ton of terrain that we're able to ride in. obviously not on the wilderness side of things, but plenty of the national forest burned too, and burned just as hot. Cleared a lot of stuff out, so we got a lot of room to ride up in here. It's interesting, but yep, there you have it. Thank you all so much for watching the video. I super appreciate the time you spend watching my videos. I hope you enjoyed this week's video. This area that burned up was near and dear to my heart, me and my family's heart, and it's so sad to see such a beautiful area just burn up. And we're saddened by it, but we're also, being a snowmobiler, avid snowmobiler like I am, I'm also a little bit excited because it opened up so much area for us to ride in. So yes, this fire is definitely bittersweet for me and my family. But I hope you all liked the video. Remember to head over to the All American Heroes Foundation website. The link's down in the description. And donate $5 over there for me. They're going to take that $5 and put it to good use in helping first responders and veterans. So that being said, take care of yourself. God bless you. And remember, every single day, live a life that matters. Appreciate y'all.